Reverberating through the reeds, the sound bends and flows, becoming an extension of his breath.
When you play the harmonica, your body is really the instrument, and the harmonica you just put in your mouth like a speaker.
Mike Stevens was 8 years old in Sarnia, Ontario, when he first picked up a harmonica, an instrument that would eventually lead him to becoming a well-known bluegrass musician.
And there was an ad in the paper looking for a bluegrass band that was forming, and I didn't realize that harmonica wasn't a bluegrass instrument. And so I went for the audition, and thankfully, Sarnia doesn't have a lot of bluegrass musicians, so they didn't have enough to make a band, so they took the harmonica player.
Mike broke down a lot of barriers between the mouth harp and bluegrass music, climbing up the musical ladder and performing nearly 400 times at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. But his perspective on music changed after playing a show in Goose Bay, Labrador. That's when he heard about Sheshatshiu, an Inuit community with high suicide rates, many from sniffing gas.
I'm the musician the day before, you know, Mr. Harmonica guy, and I'm pretty self-absorbed, and then hearing all this stuff, I was pretty flattened and pretty embarrassed to think that this kind of thing goes on in Canada. I had no idea.
A local offered to bring Mike to Sheshatshiu to see the impact firsthand. He stopped into the school and played music for the kids and offered to send them harmonicas.
Go!
When we were leaving the school, we rounded a corner, and there, right out on the road beside a fire, were 8 kids with gasoline bags to their faces. So I got out and played music for them, and what I realized is that they were ordinary kids. They were just bored and dealing with heavy issues. For me, that changed everything. It was like all of a sudden I was shown what music's supposed to be for making a connection.
That was nearly 15 years ago. Since then, Mike's created ArtsCan Circle, a charity that links artists with Indigenous youth at risk. Mike says some communities like Sheshatshiu have had huge improvements, all because of this charity.
I'm more proud of the communities and the kids themselves. You know, it's we're not doing anything really, they're doing it. We're just trying to find a way to give them a voice. Hold the harmonica like that in your hands. Perfect. Now, on the low end of the harmonica, breathe in. Breathing in. Okay, now I want you to say the word takata, breathing in like this. Takata, breathing in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And now you're going to go 2 breaths out like this. Watch. Try it. Watch when you speed it up. Try it. Try it again. I'd love to see ArtsCan Circle not be necessary anymore. I'd like to see it be just no reason that it exists, that the communities are in such great shape. You know, that would be a real goal.